So 5.2. All I know is your Stola. All I know is we went to Ratika. And, oh, also, Wes, you have the Bitsy mode? I didn't even know you had the Bitsy mode. Is that chicken nuggies? Can you give me some more? Can you give me some more chicken nuggies, please? Thank you. Thank you for the chicken nuggies. I need that. Yo, do you guys like the... Okay, at McDonald's, I really like the spicy chicken nuggets. And, like, the dipping sauce that comes with it. It's so good. Like, I know at some point they took it out of McDonald's, but then they brought it back, and I was like, yes! Yes! I need the spicy chicken nuggies! In 5.1, ending to 5.2 from what we played so far, because we finished 5.1 last stream. We went to Raktika, we went into Katana Rabble again, but I ran a solo. And I'm trying to remember. Actually, the solo was pretty... It was not that bad. It was a card game to save your Stola, as always. Because for some reason in this game, we're always running to save your Stola. Poor your Stola gets thrown into, like, random situations, and she's always thrown off, and... For some reason, they like to use Deletus Stola a lot in this game. Hold up. I almost forgot, because I lost my track. Wes, can you spam the bits emote again? I just want to see it go up on here. I think I can't do it, can I? I didn't know you can get it, Wes. I thought, yeah, okay, you guys, I throw this in the Discord in the sub-channel, but this is one of the Bitsy mode designs. It's like a Luna, it's a Luna candy drop, but Dee Dee the Wizard, at Dee Dee the Wizard, is the artist for them. And she also does art streams and stuff like that. She designed my bit designs, bit badges, bit emotes. There we go. Bit emotes. That's what we call them. My bit emotes. That is the first tier, I believe. This is the second one, which is a Luna chocolate bonbon. That's this one. And then the final one she made was like a mooncake design. She made. And that is like the highest tier of bits. And I just thought all of them looked good and I want to share them with you guys. But yes, back to the game. Alright, so we gotta talk to your Stola. What is the story, or... Hold up, let's see what she's gonna say. An old friend. By all rights, you should be departing for the Crystarium, but your Stola does not seem ready to return. And why is that the case? Because I remember wanting to run back to the Crystarium after... the Katana Rabble events, but let's see what your Stola has to say about it. Although we learned naught of the Ascians, the insight we gained into the Echo made up our trip worthwhile. Before we return to the Crystarium, however, there is a small matter I would attend to the Slitherbow. Might it trouble you to come with me? Anytime, your Stola. Anytime. You can ask me to do anything. I will do it for you, your Stola. You are waifu, you are queen. I will do it for you. Thank you. After we arrive, we should have a brief word with Runar. So to Slitherbow. I can't wait to see Fluffy Hrothboy, okay? Runar is adorable. Alrighty, let's give Fluffy Hrothboy a hug. Oh, wait, oh my god. There you go, he gets all the hugs. Look at him, he's such a sweetie. I still remember that scene when he picked up your Stola, and he was just so excited, and he was just like, oh my god, your Stola's back, and he was so full of joy. Runar is just the best. Lunella, it's good to see you. You arrived at the most opportune time. I was preparing a pot of my famous stew. Come, I will ready a place for you. I'm sorry, Runar, but we haven't the... Please, I insist. It'll take only a minute. My apologies, Lunella. It seems a return to the Crystarium will be delayed. But perhaps only for a bit. If you assist me with my work. I say work, but it's rather more a chore. I must clean my chambers here in Slitherbow from top to bottom. If you would be so kind to go and fetch a broom from Asker. Asker. We might be finished before Runar is done cooking. But, oh, Asker is a Hroth? He's a Hrothgar. Okay. A broom for Master Matoya. I cannot imagine why she would have need of such thing. But here you are. It is old but sturdy and sure to suffice. A well-worn broom. So we're getting an old broom. But why would you want an old one? Is there a reason why we're getting an old one? Do we not got any new brooms on us? Yeah, Stola, so we're gonna clean up this whole place? Gosh, you have so many books. And so many candles in your room. I do like the purple. The whole purple theme going on here. I trust Asgeir was able to find a room for us. Yep. Not the best one, but we do got a broom. Well worn. Good. This would prove difficult otherwise. Though I must say, I think I rather well not for having a broom thus far. Were you cleaning the room with magic, or is it just messy? Is that what they were trying to go for? It's kind of messy. Yes, well, you weren't buried beneath a veritable avalanche of books when you entered, were you? Right. Anyway, it's time I finish cleaning with the help of that broom. She's gonna use magic. I don't think Y'shtola would clean. She's gonna use magic to make her clean. You didn't honestly think I do it the old-fashioned way. No, not in the slightest, Y'shtola. I would never have assumed you would have done it the old-fashioned way. That broom is more than capable of sweeping by itself, or rather it will be... Time to rise, to swish and sweep. A tidy chamber you must keep. To this task you shall be bound until no dust is to be found. In this one's particular respect, I have no objections to following Master Batoya's footsteps. In the future, I may need you to remind me that the pursuit of knowledge does not preclude any other equally important duties, such as maintaining clean quarters for safe pursuit. I will dearly miss this place. These people. Runar! Oh. Oh, Runar! Runar! You're gonna miss Y'shtola the most! Master Batoya, pardon the interruption, but the stew is ready. I wish I could do that. Don't we all wish we can clean our rooms just like that? Runar, you're gonna miss her a lot, aren't ya? Is something troubling you? You've been rather quiet. No, everything is fine, I assure you. It's been a long day is all. I see. Y'shtola, thank goodness you're still here. Oh, that's Alphanod, and everyone else. Alphanod, I thought you were following A-Ardbert. I was, though I'm sad to say I lost track of him shortly after entering these woods. He seems determined to traverse every ilm of Novant in this quest to spread the truth to the warriors of light and the flood. And it seems news of your address at the Crystarium precedes him at every destination, making his task all the more simple. It remains to be seen to what end he encourages the people to become warriors of light themselves. But there is no denying that his words have struck a chord with many. Well, we were agreed that this is just another ASCII employee, yes? They commandeered corpses before, and to no good end. I see no reason to think this time is any different, especially when it's that of a fallen warrior of light. I doubt we'll learn more from remaining a step behind. His next destination is, in all likelihood, Slitherbow. LSA, are you certain he should be here? If you're concerned about the Holrick and the others, you needn't be. The treatment is going well, but the progress is slow and exhausting for all of us. The best thing you can do now is to let them rest. So I believe we were right about to discuss how to arrange a meeting with our would-be warrior of light. Before visiting any towns or villages, A-Ardbert would be hunt down and slay a nearby Anyder to earn the locals' trust. Our best chance of getting ahead of him is to find one before he does. Thankfully, Thancred and Reen are returned from the empty and have taken up the search. So this is, we're doing the Aiden raids in order. So technically, after everything I've played up till now, it's gonna make sense of the story here, right? Okay. I'm assuming that's how it's gonna be. So we're gonna go back and forth from the empty then. That means none of us really know about Gaia then. Or I know about Gaia, but like Y'shtola and a few others don't really know about Gaia yet. Or Alpha, not Alcé. Just saw the video you posted. Oh, did it finally get posted and updated on Discord? The YouTube video? Because Shadowbringers Part 7 got so many video titles you're getting from me with no credit. Yes, Cadence inspired it. Cadence has inspired the title for it. Again. Again. Reen believed that one may lurk beneath the bows of woven oath. Then that is where we start our search. To be fair, it was a tense custody battle. Master Matoya. A warm bowl of stew would be awaiting your return. I look forward to it. Runar! Runar, no! Runar! Lahi! I can't do it like that. Lahi! I attempted. Lahi! I know we all, okay, we'll all be honest, we all sang it to ourselves, and we all sang exactly like Soken did on stage. Oh, there's Reen and Thancred. They killed a Anyder together?
If you're hoping to vent your frustrations on our Issa friend here, I can only apologize.
Yeah, you could have shared it with us.
Few as they are now, it took us no time at all to track it down.
That suits our purpose perfectly. Now we need only wait for A-Ardbert to arrive.
Weren't you two meant to be attending to the empty?
We were indeed, and we've made a certain amount of progress. So we thought we might see how the rest of the world was getting on. From what we can gather, the answer is strangely.
Right now, we think we can do more good here.
It is heartening to have all present.
Indeed. We will be glad of the additional hands should matters escalate.
Our quarry has come.
Oh, there's A-Ardbert. Or fake Bert. You're fake Bert.
It seems I've lost this particular race.
What do you want, fake Bert?
Well, though I suppose it's only fair. When we first met, it was I who outpaced you. Ravana, was it? Where are my manners? I wouldn't be here were it not for you, and I have yet to say a word of thanks.
I think my real Ardbert already thanked and we already said goodbye and everything. You, on the other hand, extend a friendly fist. Ask whether he wishes Seto were here. Ooh, I want to ask that. Ooh, I want to ask that really bad. Do you wish Seto was here?
Poor fellow. He will be sorely missed.
Oh. Indeed, Ardbert. I thought you were supposed to be good at this. Oh gosh, what am I supposed to say? Am I supposed to... What would happen if I said indeed, Ardbert? I want both of these are good, but I don't know. What if I said indeed, Ardbert? Indeed, Ardbert.
Very well.
Oh!
Let us forego this pretense. After all, it was never you that I needed to deceive.
I mean, this is not even a surprise. We had a feeling.
It is I, Elizabeth.
Elizabeth. You again.
Through your time in Emet-Selk's imitation of our home, I dare say you have gained a better understanding of my role since last we met. Not that it matters.
We understand your role, emissary, but not your goal. What is it that you seek to achieve?
I seek to enact the will of the Convocation, of course. If it helps you to think of me as but another Ascian, no different in nature or purpose from the rest, you are welcome to do so.
Once, I would have said your goal was destruction alone. Now I understand that you fight for something you love, just as we do.
So then what do we do
Yet
then?
though we seem doomed to clash, I bid you consider Emet-Selk's final words. Remember that we once lived, he said. Had he not seen some glimmer of hope in our kind, I do not believe he would have spoken thus.
That is true.
None better understood your plight than he. His words must surely be worthy of your consideration.
Emet-Selk. How very unlike you to err so gravely. That one should stray at the end of so onerous a path is understandable. But I had thought you above such weakness. Mayhap you thought the same. Would that I had been present to offer correction. But I shall do so now, as is my duty, and return all to its proper course. As for you, look at yourselves. Look at your history. Look back 100 short years to how your greatest warriors were undone. And now, at but a word from me, you raise your hands in answer like the puppets you are.
Puppets?
Naught has changed. You fail, and you fail, and you learn nothing. Allow that which is most important to slip through your fumbling fingers like so many grains of sand, again and again and again, and you would remember us. You do forget yourselves. There is no common ground to be found between you and I. Nor do I require any.
So I guess there's no convincing Elidibus then, like we didn't even convince Emmett Silk, but he at least at the very end, like Alphanod said, saw some sort of hope in us. Even after he lost, he saw hope in us to go forward. But Elidibus may not be able to even kind of convince him or anything. Also, I wanted to mention before, like, I think it's the first time we ever heard his voice, because I think before that Elidibus we just had like him in his white Ascian robe, and we would just meet him, but we never heard his voice. So this might be the first time we actually hear, unless I heard it before, I just don't remember. I don't remember hearing his voice, but this is the first time I recognized Elidibus's voice.
I have my duty.
Actually, he had some voice lines after Heavensward. Was it, if I remember correctly, it was when he was talking to the Varys? I think he's talked to them with Varys. I don't know if it's that. I don't remember his voice lines all that much.
Wait!
Was this actually the most emotion I ever heard from Y'shtola?
Well, we have confirmed the identity of our foe at least. And 'tis safe to say his objective is the rejoining.
He was talking with A-Ardbert, and that was his first voice line. Do I even remember that cutscene when he was talking to A-Ardbert? Yeah, I don't remember the particular cutscene, if he did, or when he did.
But we still have no idea how playing the part of a warrior of light will further his cause, nor why he would spur others to do the same.
Another visit to the Tempest may shed some light upon these mysteries.
Back to the Tempest? I love that place.
Whether we are to exchange words or blows with Elidibus at our next meeting, the fact remains, we know too little. Ere our paths cross again, I would learn more of the world that once was, and of Elidibus himself.
I'm sorry, I'm just happy to see Y'shtola take charge. She usually does her own thing on the side, but I'm happy she's taking charge this time.
In this, we would be best served going directly to his home, much as Emmett Selk came to ours.
Though I see the wisdom in thy suggestion, the Amarot we visited is but a phantom born of Emmett Selk's memory. I fear it will teach us little that we do not already know.
Well, we never know. We might find some sort of clue.
I quite agree. Yet the ruins of the actual city remain unexplored.
Is there more to the city we haven't seen yet? If there is, that'll be really cool.
Given the vastness of the Tempest, I should not be surprised were there more such structures like to those in which the Ondo reside.
If there's aught to be learned, I want to know. For want of a better option. As long as you don't make me do any more chores. I like that one. As long as you don't make me do any more chores, Y'shtola. Wait. Oh! Why did it get quiet?
Keep that up and I'll send you to bed without supper.
Oh my god, Y'shtola! Yes, ma'am! Oh my god! So you agree you're mommy now? Mommy Y'shtola!
Assuming we are all in agreement.
Thank you.
then I
Oh, you
suggest we
won.
first pay a visit to the Ondo. If anyone can tell us where more ruins are to be found, it is them.
Oh my god. Thank you to Yandere Otaku for hosting me. Holy heck, I didn't expect that response, but I'm not complaining either. All the hearts, Yandere Otaku. Thank you for hosting me. I pressed it because I just thought it fits Looney to say that. And then Y'shtola gave me that response. And I was like, oh, okay. I hate to leave him like that. Gods, they can't even let a man rest in peace.
Banker told me about what A-Ardbert did to him. I can't imagine how he's feeling right now.
Disdain and obfuscation. What is thy true design, emissary? Am I the only one who sees this irony in A-Ardbert calling us puppets? Actually, you're not alone, Alice. I'm thinking here like why he's calling us that too. Without I had found the words to deny Elidibus, we are so much more than he believes us to be, and yet... It's okay, Alphinaud, you spoke pretty well. Both of y'all do well. I'm gonna head pat all the kiddos. You guys all get all the head pats. And to Mommy Y'shtola, hold up. As for you, I will... I will grovel. Deep designs. Y'shtola would have you depart for the Tempest without delay. Alphinaud has his right of it. Let us pay a visit to the Ondo. We should speak with Tolsath first. As chieftain, he is doubtless privy to the great many secrets. Tolsath. I like to click on them and see what they say. Perhaps we might look on the polished stone while we're out in the area. This place feels much less ominous than the first time we were here. Then again, we did have the shadow of your impending death hanging over us. My bad. Don't be shy now. I'm not shy, Mommy Y'shtola. I'm never shy. Actually, only around you, Mommy Y'shtola. I'm glad to have the opportunity to visit the Tempest again. It's so lovely here, like a different world entirely. Last time we were here, the Ondo sent us to slay a massive creature. It was as large as Leviathan, twice as angry. And yes, of course I jest. I was only half as large. Wait, what was he reminding us of? Ondo, massive, twice as large, Leviathan, twice as angry. What was he referencing to? Because I don't remember what he's referencing us to. Mayhap we shall find the secrets we seek in these depths, should their keepers consent to aid us. Alright, Tolsath.
I have sent for no finless ones. Perhaps you instead come seeking something of us. Ruins which your kind have yet to explore. I see. I know of one such place. Alas, under these circumstances, I'm afraid we can spare none to guide you there.
And what circumstances are these?
Rather than hunt for their own meals, the Bentos have pledged our stores of Miniri liver. They must be replenished with haste.
The Bentos, I'm saying Bentos. The Bentos, a particularly violent tribe of Ondo, if I recall.
A band of bottom feeders. We all lost much in the flood, but while others work to rebuild, they resort to thievery and murder. Revenge, they call it, when they prey upon your kind. But do not be fooled. They care not who they harm, but we had the warriors to challenge them. This is not the first time they have stolen from us, but there is no resource more precious than liver. All must dedicate themselves to the hunt.
Unless, of course, we were to reclaim the livers for you. Livers? It seems a fitting payment for the vital information, does it not? Moreover, one could argue that by employing Bismark to reach these depths, thereby driving back to the waters, we are in part responsible for the deeds of those driven to desperate ends by changing climes. The one good turn and all that, we certainly can't leave them like this. Could we not simply hunt Minrid ourselves? I don't necessarily know what she's referencing to right now, so I'm gonna just give a vague answer. We certainly can't leave them like this. I thought you might say that. Though never been one to miss an opportunity to help. Reclaiming the store as it is, then.
We would be grateful beyond words if you did. The bentos have surely taken the livers back to the Flanders floor. But be warned, there will be no shortage of guards waiting to spear intruders.
And then we will have to care not to draw their attention, shall we? Retrieve the mineral livers from the Flounder's floor. Well, that's far. I did not get all my aether currents here either.
Well, gives me more time to look around the area. Am I going the right way? Yeah, I should be.
It won't be that bad of a walk. Gosh, running around here, all I could think of are going closer to the Tempest, which I know we're not going in it, but man, I miss the whole thing. I miss Emet-Selch a bit. That whole the Tempest area definitely gives you a whole like nostalgic feeling. It also makes you feel melancholic when you go through. A bit. All right, you know what? I say a bit a lot. If you've been watching me for some time, you already know I say a bit a lot in general, because I don't want to like make it seem like the reason why I say a bit is just it's a habit first of all, but I guess I just never wanted to seem like I directly am feeling a lot. It's so weird to explain why I say a bit instead of like just directly saying that I feel this way. I guess you could say that you say a bit quite a bit. God dang it, Zeph. Oh, Alphanod. Notice, me? Not at all. It's a bit dark though, isn't it? Definitely not haunted though, certainly not. Alphanod baby, are you afraid of ghosts? I think I've seen you mention that quite a lot, or not mention it directly, but look at the scared baby. Look at him, he's scared. He's fearing for his life. Oh, I took a picture when I meant to screen lock. This baby fearing for his life. Look at him, it's okay. I'll hold your hand. Alice definitely teased him for it. Alice teases him for any small thing. I think it's what the younger sibling does. These aren't the livers, but they're certainly stolen from somewhere. Unless wheat has started growing on the sea floor since I last checked. Thrusting your hand in each sack to turn, you find that all are filled with wheat down to the bottom. You also find that raw wheat is unpleasantly pointy. Ooh. Bedraggled box. Bedraggled box. In that case, you can handle it. Nice. Alright. These boxes are filled with assorted vegetables. Liver is not a vegetable. Thank you for informing me that liver is not a vegetable. I needed to know. I'm a head empty cat, and I did not know that liver is not a vegetable. It's obviously a root. Rian J. Reen scaled the wall and remarked swiftness. Thunker taught her well. I am proud of Reen. She has grown. She is a good baby. Oh, bulbous bag. From the squelching noise they make when they prodded and the vile stench, you conclude that these bags are bursting with livers. Brilliant. Who wrote these? Who typed that out? I just want to talk to them. Why did it sound so sarcastic? Are those them? Perhaps you deduced this already, but it seems the bentos have been raiding Colisian storehouses, as well as those of the Ondo. Oranges, pumpkins, wheat. but we can discuss this after we see the livers safely back to Tolshot. It wouldn't do to keep him in suspense. Alright, we got the livers from the Flounder's floor. Alright, let's head back then. Tolshot. I am relieved to see you. Oh, wait, I forgot the voice.
I am relieved to see you unspeared.
I am relieved to not be speared either. Oh.
Our precious livers. I knew you would not fail.
We also found all manner of foodstuffs from Colicia on the Flounder's floor. Tell me, Tolshot, does that seem odd to you?
It is brazen, to be sure.
I am reminded of rumors I've heard recently concerning the rash of thefts from Colisian warehouses. The perpetrators enter in the dead of night and are gone before anyone has realized what has happened. The Umoran army has been investigating, but thus far to no avail. Perhaps the reason they have struggled so is that their quarries of the sea. The true question then is what we mean to do about it. Much I would like to proceed to the ruins without further delay, we cannot allow the Bentos to carry on as they are.
If I may, I believe that the ruins are, in fact, key to Bento's plans.
Is that so?
These ruins, which lie deep within the illuminated land, are a recent discovery. We have seen signs that Bentos are preparing to claim them with all haste. We cannot fathom why, but in the light of knowledge, they have been stockpiling resources. It is clear that their queen will soon give birth. They require space to raise their young, and food for both queen and hatchlings to thrive.
Well, we can hardly fault them for that.
Under normal circumstances, perhaps, but conditions in the Tempest are far from suitable for spawning. Its resources barely able to sustain our current population. There is only one reason they would disregard this. They seek to build an army, and with it to take revenge upon the Finless. It is not a surprise. They came to us not long ago, seeking allies for the cause. We rebuffed them, of course. The suffering of others will not serve as balm to their own. Their queen, however, desires only bloodshed, and would gladly send their children to die in our stead.
Titan's theme in game is actually pretty decent. You just end up clearing before it gets to the really nice parts. I think so. That we don't get to hear it that much at all. They're planning to wage war. That changes matter considerably. Indeed. I doubt that this can be resolved without violence. But perhaps with a show of force we can convince them to see reason before the die is cast. I would rather not risk your people in the attempt. If we travel to the illuminated land, is there a way we might identify the ruins ourselves?
Yes. Once you reach the depths, go deeper still. You will see a monstrous structure there upon the seafloor. That you come to us now is the will of the Ancient Ones. They have guided you here that you may drive out usurpers, those who seek use their magnificent creations with a vile purpose. I have no doubt that they will show you the way forward.
I'm afraid that the dead do not speak quite so clearly. Nevertheless, we shall not try to disappoint. If what we seek lie deeper still, beyond Amarat, I would call upon the assistance of another. Anyone's opinions? It doesn't feel all that honorable or heroic to strike first, but if it leads to less bloodshed in the end. Why do these problems always turn out to be so much more complex than they seem? Couldn't we have a simple, straightforward adventure for once? The good guys The good guy's good, the bad guy's bad. No drama or intrigue, and all it ends with tea and tarts. Oh, Alice, we could all wish for that, can we? Is it wrong of me to be a bit excited? I know the circumstances are grave, but imagine what those ruins might behold. I would not care for what happened in Limsa to be repeated a world away. The Bentos know not what they do. A whale's tail. Ryanje has a mind to call on an old friend. An old friend. Though our course has been decided, to pursue it we must needs beseech the aid of a friend. I speak of Bismark. Pray follow me to the Sullen that we might seek an audience with him once more. He bows. From here we press onward to the Isle of Ken. I myself shall proceed on foot. On foot? You perfected your technique then? Just so. The water will be as glass beneath my feet. And provided purchase fragile yet true. Watch closely. Oh my god, Ryanje. Oh, I certainly shall. I want to see him. Oh my god. Forgive me, but would it not be easier to perfect your swimming technique? Aye, 'twould be a pity if you drowned, truly. Oh hush, I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Ring's the only one who has hope for him. Come on, go on, Ryanje. Ooh, nice. He's Jesus. He walks on water. He's done it. Incredible. All right, Ryanje, I'm actually interested in this. You got this, Ryanje. Yes. Walk on foot. Can you really walk all the way there? Oh! Oh no. Oh no. Ryanje! Oh, for the love of... Oh, he tried. He tried his best. Mine apologies. The technique required the pursuit of focus, and mine 'twas lacking. To perfect this magic, I went so far as to deal with the Thoth, and with their aid of mine efforts finally met with success, howbeit on a single occasion. I know not why I cannot repeat it. I thought I saw you waver a bit toward the end there. Perhaps you're simply tired. Aw, they're all tired. Thunkrid? Dadcrid? Are you okay? It's nothing to worry about. Only a dizzy spell. Though it may not be wise to go for another swim just now. Thankfully, we have an alternative. A wonderful little invention, I'm certain you'll agree. A boat! Or we could fly. I personally found this funnier than when Alphinaud jumped off. In Stormblood, I found this a little more funnier. Because Ryanje was just seeing him go off this character of cool and calm to someone who pulls silly stunts like this is got me more off guard, or caught me more. I must admit I'd been keen to attempt walking on water myself, though I know what Alice would say. I'll stick to swimming, thank you very much. Do you think those two are really all right? Perhaps we should take a moment to rest. Before you make some quip about age catching up with me, you'd be out of breath too if you had to drag a Ryanje out of the sea without so much as a warm-up. Thankrid. Dadcrid. I'm not gonna say anything. What sort of dealings with the Fought, I wonder? Who are the Fought again? I will petition Bismarck's aid on our behalf. Let us pray my diplomacy proveth more effective than mine experimental magics. Okay, but the Alphanod maid, the Froggies. Oh, the Fought of the Froggies. Gotcha. You speak with the voice of the king. Little neighbors, I will not deny you. As before, if you seek what sleeps beneath the sea, I will be your guide. Thy kindness is as boundless as the depths, Serene One. Before we depart, however, I would ask a favor. After our last flight, I found many creatures clinging to me. I am itchy. Remove them, and I will take you below. With all haste shall it be done. So, did he agree? Aye, though I agreed to favor in kind. Regrettably, 'tis not one I possess the power to grant. Bismarck hath asked us to cleanse his underbelly of barnacles. Alas, one must needs die beneath the surface to do so. Even if I could master the power to walk upon it, it would avail me naught. Oh, for heaven's sake, is that all? Lunella and I are more than capable of that. Let's go, Alice. With the Kojine's blessing, we'll have done with it in moments. And better that standing here and listening to this nonsense. I'll take the right, you the left. Now go. Yes, ma'am. Let's go, Alice. She's done with you guys not being able to swim. I am in your debt. Alright, let's go help the whale. Oh, there you are. I changed the Lakeland music. Oh, where am I? There we are. Thine efforts are most sincerely appreciated. I will inform Bismarck that we may depart without further delay. Here we go. Much, much better. Thank you, little neighbors. I remember, a long time ago, another did this favor for me. After the flood, when I chose this spot for my slumber, he came and made a home on my back. Ken was his name. When I grew itchy, I stirred, but he was not afraid. No, he asked me what was wrong. I told him of the creatures clinging to my belly, and he dove into the water and helped me. He was my friend. He told me he wished to live in peace, away from his people and their wars. This I understood. I treasured our time together. Brief though it was, brief though it always is, but I remember him, and how he laughed when we flew. I remember when he slept. I too slept that day, and many days since. But the light fades and the darkness returns. Ken sleeps, but in memory he laughs, and together we fly. And I am here. I am awake. It feels good to speak and to be heard again. A shame others cannot understand me. If thou art willing to learn, I would gladly teach thee the language of man. Thank you, little friend, but it is time I grant you your request. But first, I will take flight to cleanse my body and prepare. The dive will be swift, and I will not have you struck by my errant debris. So, this island was named for a man. How easily the past is forgotten. He passed not even 100 years ago, yet the truth has slipped from history, like so many grains of sand. Might I have some explanation of what he just said, or shall we stand about making vague and mysterious allusions? While he maketh ready to deliver us on to our destination, Bismark made us wait for him on the shore of Colicia. That's all? I feel as though there was more to it. Indeed there was, but it hath no bearing on the task at hand. I would be glad to share the rest with you anon. Fine. Later then. If Bismarck requires time to prepare, might I suggest a short respite? For Urianche and Thancred in particular. I require no such thing. I am the picture of perfect health. Mine was but a momentary lapse in concentration. Worry not on my account. You mustn't push yourself, so please rest. For me? Do it for the baby! All right, if you insist. You too, Linella. You've been running yourself ragged. But I feel fine. I'm perfectly fine. Just go quietly, Linella. Trust me. Alright, she's so concerned. For you then, Reen. In that case, I'll leave the old men in your care. The rest of us will meet you at the spill hall anon. Word of advice. Never let it show. When she realizes she struck a nerve, she remembers. By the gods, she remembers. In any case, we must be made to rest. I know a place in Sullen that's better for it the most. Come with me. And Yashola just roasts Thancred. Uriania doesn't even care at this point. May as well have a seat. We wouldn't want our elderly knees to give out. We're having a little chit-chat. To hear her speak, you'd think I'm on my deathbed. By the 12, I wish that girl wouldn't worry so much. Thy countenance belies thy words, Master Thancred. I'm sure I don't know what you mean. Let the record show that I am here under protest. Though I can't say I mind the view. there's a rainbow. And if the abundance of anglers is any indication, even an amateur might land an impressive catch. Shall we try our hands at it? Help! Someone! Quickly!
An Ellison!
It's Nightshade. We was attacked on the road from the Crystarium. Barely escaped with me life. I suppose you might have predicted this. You mean you'll help? For free? Thank you. For free? If I recall correctly, Nightshade is the local band of outlaws. I doubt they'll trouble us over much. No more than they already have by interrupting our relaxation at any rate. Alright, let's fly ahead. To Thunkred! Thaler? Oh, these guys! It's Thaler again! Well, they slayed it already. These two have matters well in hand, by the looks of it. I'll not forget this kindness. Maybe meet again. Is that you, my lady? Don't tell me we just deprived that poor fellow of the honor of being rescued by the Warrior of Darkness. We had no idea you were in the area. Fancy us meeting again soon, eh? Why, I believe I even recognize your companion. Yes, from the infirmary. That look he gave is like, you don't know me? Dad cred? You had a message for the Crystal Exarch, did you not? It's good to see you back on your feet, and on patrol no less. Oh, it's nothing as official as all that. Strictly speaking, we're off duty, but as we had a free moment, we thought we'd give you a few of the less traveled roads a look. The guard doesn't have enough hands to patrol them regularly, you see. That's admirable. There are a few so devoted to their duty in Lakeland or beyond. Well, we've been talking about it for a while, and neither of us is satisfied with just seeing out of our service. Feels like we could be doing more. Like we should be doing more. It's all about having the will to help your fellow man, and the resolve to see it through. I remember you, the excitable one. Very good. Oh no, I remember you. I remember you, the excitable one. Sorry, my lady, I got a bit overexcited the other day. Couldn't get my words out. The name's Ronar, my lady, and I'm glad I'm with the guard, but I don't just want to protect Lakeland. I want to protect the lot, just like the Warrior of Light. Sadly, our duties prevent us from venturing too far from our own little corner of Novant. What we really like is to do is travel, to better ourselves and go where the need is greatest. But everyone has to start somewhere, don't they? For now, if we can stop Nightshade from robbing the odd fishermen, then that's all we'll do. Baby steps, you guys. I know you'll eventually get to your dream of traveling one day, but I'm glad you're helping out over here first. Well, well. Future heroes are the first, don't you think? They want not for spirit. 'Tis but a pity they draw inspiration from so clouded a wellspring. Yet availeth us not to fret in idleness. We must needs press on if we are to bring Elizabeth's schemes to light. Thus reminded of the urgency of your investigation, Urianger would press on. Back to the Tempest! I love that place! Though our respite was cut short, I dare say we are all eager to avail ourselves of such knowledge as such the ruins may hold. Aye, and I doubt further contemplation of Elizabeth's machinations to be conducted to relaxation. We may as well make for the split hull now. So we can go to Colicia and the Tempest. Wait, can I just teleport there? Oh no, I have to go to Colicia first. Okay. To the right. So, how much of a respite did you actually enjoy? Half a moment? Same old Alphanod. What's keeping Bismark? Surely it doesn't take this long to shake off a few loose stones. We rested, didn't we, Lunella? Well, only for a bit. Perhaps we ought to have clarified what Bismarck meant by a short while. To his mind, our whole lives might be as a blink of an eye. You arrived rather early. Are you certain you did as we were told? All are present. Now we need but await Bismarck's coming. It's time. Pray, make ready. Oh! Anamnesis Anyder? Oh, this is duty! Oh, I thought we were gonna, like, go travel somewhere. Okay. Wait, before we start then, I actually do need to take a quick little break then before we do anything. But I'll be fast though. I'll make this one fast. I wonder, you know, I never done a trust actually. I've never done a trust before. Might as well try it now. Who should I take? Alice say, yeah, I want the twins and Y'shtola on my squad. I think I should be good with that. All right. Oh. Ooh, are we gonna fight? Oh, on here? On the whale itself? Well, first of all, grit. To the depths we go. Oh. Okay. Remember how to tank. Nice. Alright, use it. Oh, I could have summoned Frey, but I'm gonna save that for later. I love summoning Frey, though.
You underestimate me!
Oh? Go off, Alice. Oh, are just more gonna keep coming? This is a different style of duty then. We're not traveling anywhere. You know what? Next time I'm gonna summon Frey. We're not gonna travel anywhere then. Get him, Frey! Come on, friend. I forgot Rampart. Yeah, I need to remember how to tank. Here, come turn around this way. Turn around this way.
Gloves are off.
I like the music in the back. Kind of reminds me of casinos, though. There we are. Such ease of motion despite his size is truly a wonder. How are we even breathing, and how are we even safe from, like... I mean, I know me and Alice are fine, but your Stola and Alphanot. The walls fall, we must hurry. Where are we going? Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I thought they were stones! Nice. So that was not a stone, for sure. Ooh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's get out living shadow. Let's go. Okay, Alphanot's healing me pretty well, so I'm glad about that. There we go. Jellyfish! I like the style of duty though, it's very new. Oh! Whoa! Thank you, Bismark! You're the best! I like that. I like that whole thing. This is good. What? The unknown? Do I want to know whatever the heck that is? Ooh, there's the song I missed for a while. What? Huh? What? Oh, okay, okay. I see. Oh! No! Oh boy. Fun stuffs. Be safe, be safe. What? What? Another one came? What's happening? Oh, goodness. Someone heal me, someone heal me. Also, you come over here. There's two unknowns. I need Frey. Yes, please heal me. Alphanot, please heal me. Alphanot, I might die. Alphanot, I might die. Okay, it's all good. It is not your fault, Alphanod. It was mine. Where am I? No, not my waifu! Yes, you don't hurt your Stola. What? Oh. Never mind. Whew. And it stinks. Lovely. Anema's belt of striking. Do I need that? Not something I could wear then. I have to say, I do love the weapon I have right now. It glows and it's pretty. Alright, get most of them. There we go. These guys don't seem to attack all that fast. Nice. Gosh, do they have high damage? It's taking a while to hit. I wonder if my weapon is just too low. Hope not. Alright, let's go. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, Alphanod, Alphanod! Alphanod! I hope I'm good, I'm good. Ooh, okay. LSA's kind of dying. Leave the healing to me. There we go. Oh, any more coming at us? Oh, hello. Anyder Harpooner. Oh god. There's more over there.
Thunder, protect me!
Nice. Alright, at least Alisane and Y'shtola do really good damage. At least we got that. I wonder if I want to do a big pull so bad, but I don't know if I can trust Alphanod to heal me if I do a big pull. But I really want to. Oh boy. Nice. There's a treasure coffer here. Dark magic damage. Okay. I do remember this. Earrings of healing. Not something I could use. Okay, Alphanon, you better heal me good here. I'm gonna spam this. Oh. Come here, come here. Oh, dang, your shoulder attacks are something. Nice. This is where boss 2 should be. What's gonna happen? Visions of Eld attend to us now. Oh! What's going on? What? Are you just gonna use it right from the beginning? I mean, okay, Alice, say there was no point, but... Let's get him. Oh boy. Have to be close to him, okay. Oh! Oh, I just saw that! I just saw those. Its AoE attacks are pretty quick, from what I'm seeing. Oh boy. Up and on! What does that mean? What does that mean? Hammer, hammer. I don't trust Alpha not enough to... Okay, that didn't work, that didn't work, that didn't work. Oh my god. Oh no, I have 2 vulnerabilities on me. Wait, but... Okay. Oh no! Wait, how do we know which one it's gonna pick? It either does Thor's hammer or it does that sword thing. They're glowing. This first and this one next. Yes! There we go. I'm done. I think I got it now. Nice. Whoa! Oh no! If it one punched me at the very end, that would have sucked so badly. Gloves of scouting. Is that for me? Scouting? No, that's not for me. I'm fending. Okay. Ooh, where are we? Archive Eternal. This one should be gone soon. All right, let's go. Oh, but nice, more materia. What are these guys? What? Come on to flesh your forgotten form. They're not attacking us. Oh, what? They were summoning something. Hanapa Uisia? Nice. I have no idea where we are right now, though, but it looks really good. What? I can't use them? Okay. Nice. More materia. This will be good to sell on the market board. I don't think so. Oh, dang it, they got them. Oh my god! Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, I should have got Frey. I need Frey, I need Frey. I need Frey. Come here. Come back, Frey. Or maybe we're fine. Frey, come out. Thanks to Frey helping out. Ooh. Door to Darkness. Anamnesis Anyder. Let's just see the final boss. Okay, I kind of want to wait a little bit. Oh, okay, we see the cutscene either way. Turtle? Fishy? Oh, is that the queen? No, that's the queen! Oh, that's the queen! Oh boy. Okay, I'm waiting for my Frey to come back. Actually, no, it should be back on time. We should be good. Ruksha's Theme. Why are you all the way over here? Oh! That thing looks like it could easily be a Zelda boss. Oh, I haven't seen... Well, I've seen the fish shark people. Whoa! What? Water drop? Whoa! I can see it though, Wes. I can see what you mean. Huh? Whoa! Why are you guys all in the corner?
I will not hold back.
Away from your Stola. There we go. I'm using everything. There we go. That wasn't too bad of a run.
This structure must have served an important function. And here are yet more crystals.
What even is this place?
I too noted the crystal repository on the way. The Benthos seem to employ them in their spellcasting.
The Benthos.
In such vessels did the ancients preserve concepts, ideal forms to be drawn upon in the act of creation. That so great an abundance should reside here lendeth credence to Ishtola's conclusion. This facility held great significance.
Oh. Oh! Who's this? Oh, there's a whole lot of them. The Ancients. Thank you for all joining us at Anyder at these most perilous times. Do you guys want me to read these parts, or do you want me to just let them talk? Because I feel like they're talking, but then they're not speaking. And so I was like, oh, might as well read them. By the summoning of Zodiark, we have been granted a reprieve. Yet immutable as the laws he has woven may seem, they will not serve to forestall our doom. Nay, should we continue down this path, our fate will be the same. I said as much to the convocation, but the stubborn fools turned a deaf ear to my warnings. I had hoped for the defector, at least, would side with us, but I regret to report our overtures have gone unanswered. Whither tend your thoughts, Venat? Where you lead, we will follow. I shall not speak ill of the convocation. They too seek only to secure the future of our star. Yet it is plain they will not contents a permanent solution. That being the case, we must ask ourselves a simple question. Are we prepared to pursue our chosen course, even should it mean suffering the eternal condemnation of our brethren? If so, I see no further reason to demur. Let us bring forth the light that shall ever after keep the darkness in check. So, meeting from the ancients.
So, it was they who first summoned Hydaelyn.
Wait! Are you saying... Wait, who is they? Wait. Let me make sure. Wait, I'm gonna wait and
Their
listen to it.
discussion did seem to imply as much, yes.
Venat.
I cannot say I have ever heard of this Venat before.
Venat.
For a certainty, Emmet Selk never uttered the name, speak though he did of the schism which Zodiark's advent wrought upon mankind. Some were of the viewpoint that his power must needs be restrained, and to that end did they call forth she who would serve as his shackles.
So these are some people who were... I don't know if I'm understanding this right, but maybe it'll be explained more. Maybe let me hear this out more.
We now know that it was this Venat to whom they looked for leadership.
And that this place, in all likelihood, served as their headquarters. The presence of such intimate records attests to that. I would hear what else they have to tell us. All of it. Did anyone see the source of the image? The device there? Then let us see what other secrets it holds.
Oh. Diplomatic Ancient One. Venat, please, why must it be you? If I may speak plainly, I would sooner it were any other. You are our leader. None can take your place. You know as well as I that but few support our cause, far fewer than they who place their faith in Zodiark. If Heidelin is to stand a chance of opposing him, I am the only one who might suffice as her heart. Rest assured, however, I shall not vanish from this world. The form I take shall ever remain my choice. Then I will press you no more. Only know this, you will be sorely missed. I wonder, is this how the convocation felt about Elidibus? Right, they're all the Ascians, right? This Vina...
What? Forgive me, but did that not strongly imply that Elidibus sacrificed himself to become Zodiark's heart?
Oh. Wait. What? If he sacrificed himself to become Zodiark's heart, how is he here talking to us? Ascian form? Huh? That means he is Zodiark and not Elidibus? Because he can take whatever form he wants? What? So that means Vina became Heidelin heart?
7 hells. Then who or what are we dealing with?
Are we dealing with Zodiark itself? What? What? Oh gosh. I had always assumed Elidibus to be of some of the same ilk as Lahabrea and Emmet Silk, but if the real Elidibus sacrificed himself before the Sundering, then that's not Elidibus. It makes no sense. That this facility shared intimate ties with Academia Anyder may readily be discerned from the common element in their names. Based on mine observation, 'tis like the Forum's house where we are conveyed unto the Academia only when required, and thence returned for safekeeping. Yet, such procedural minutiae are of large academic interest, I concede. 'Tis unto the parties which did frequent these institutions that our thoughts should rightly turn, specifically the followers of Vina and the Convocation of 14, to say naught of the matter of Elidibus. And there I was thinking immortal was bad. Would someone explain to me how we're meant to kill a being who doesn't technically exist? Do you think we might be able to activate the device again? I should like to hear those discussions ended. The device appears to activate via a form of ethereal attunement, not unlike an aetherite. Beyond that, I can say little for certain. Say that we should take this opportunity to see what other records it contains. No response. Confound it. If I may, my lady, the panel did formally emit a soft yet perceptive glow. That is not so no longer may be betokened with the depletion of some essential energy within. Given how long it has lain dormant, I think it fortunate function at all. That may be, but if you can't get it to work again, we'll be leaving with more questions than we answered. The white-robed emissary hath ever named himself Elidibus. Yet if the Shade spoke true, Elidibus ceased to be ere even the Sundering came to pass. This calleth to mind a truth that Emet-Selch did once reveal in passing, that the names by which we know our foes are not those given to the Ascians at birth. Rather, they are titles of office, afforded to individuals of merit at such time as the role becometh vacant. Perchance the Elidibus at Zodiark's heart, and the emissary with whom we are acquainted be not one and the same, predecessor and successor. It's possible. If the previous Elidibus perished before the final days, the one we know could still be a survivor of the Sundering. And yet, something in that explanation rings false. I will remain for a time. I will not abandon my attempts to revive the device so soon. There's more to learn here. I can feel it. In the matters of aetherology, I know of none as capable as thee. If there existed a means to learn more, thou wilt surely find it. Art thus engaged, we shall attend to matters on the surface. Well... who are we actually fighting then? Who is this being, if they are not actually Elidibus? You may now enter Anamnesis Anyder with the party NPC avatars. To make use of this feature, open Trust to interface located under duty in the main... Okay. Excuse me. I need to like kick up a little. Okay, let's see what they're saying. Does she really not mind working alone? I think Y'shtola has always been the type to go off alone. Hopefully this will make the Bentos think twice before raiding the stores of our fellow Ondo again. While it is true our findings have raised more questions than they have answered, it's not impossible that Y'shtola will gain access to additional records. And if nothing else, we have spared Gilmore from evasion. Answers never did come to us tied neatly with the bow. We'll get to the bottom of things eventually. Echoes of a Fallen Star. Hey, that's a title I've seen often. I know Roro had that title on her for a while. My friend who's with me all the time. Urianger presumably has some idea as to what you might usefully do while Y'shtola pursues her investigations in Anamnesis Anyder. Can we but uncover Elidibus' true origins, we may yet come to understand his designs. To that end, Y'shtola must needs be afforded as much time as she doth require to complete her investigation. The last quest of 5.2, really? We might be done with stream early then, you guys. Because I was thinking we might as well do 5.3 in one go. So this might be an early end stream then, if that's the case. If this might be the last quest. Yeah, that's what I'll probably end up doing. Ooh, Rin looks cute in the flowers there. To the extent that such things are within our control, yes. Speaking of which, perhaps we might trouble the Exarch for news of his progress with the spirit vessel. He will no doubt wish to hear out of our own discoveries as well, such as they are. Never mind, I misheard. Oh, we're back at the Crystarium already.
Dare I ask what's going on?
Ah, excellent timing. For me, in any case. We have a problem.
Which is?
The vast majority of those gathered here are presently in the employ of the Guard or else one of the facets, and no longer wish to be so.
Oh. I think we were given that hint when we were helping out, or when Trevor... Oh no.
In principle, all are free to change vocation at any time. But a city does require a certain number of people in these positions if it is to continue to function. For the moment, I have asked them to postpone their resignation until such time as replacements can be found. As you may have surmised, we have the Warrior of Light to thank for this.
He caused some internal struggles for them, for the Crystarium.
It's you! The Warrior of Darkness!
Ripcore! Hello, hello! Welcome! How have you been? We're about to finish 5.2.
You understand, don't you?
Oh, my bad. I hit that by accident.
Someone's going to have to look after this place once you're gone. We just want to be ready to do our bit when the time comes.
Well, that is true, but we need people in every position. If everyone becomes a Warrior of Light, then we'll be losing people in other positions here. That could help us out.
And not only here, but everywhere. Which is why we've got to get out there and lend a hand to those in need. That's what you did, isn't it? Even if it was just little things at the start. You helped people.
Well, they're not wrong. People, chocobos, you name it. Well, yes. I think I'm way more in doubt, because they're not wrong. Well, yes.
And we're trying to do the same. We may have our sky back, but there's no shortage of people who still need help. If we follow in your footsteps, then I choose to believe we too can be heroes one day. Even warriors of light.
Well, I mean, it's noble, and it's not... Well, this is a dilemma. Oh gosh. Jeez, I miss a lot. Been grinding. Oh, what you been grinding, Ripcore? Which class or which job?
What are we to say to that? We can hardly tell them they are mistaken.
Yeah, we can't even tell them they're wrong, yet we need people here.
They seek but to do good, as you have.
But no more can we stand idly by and suffer a paragon's scheme to proceed unchallenged.
Oh? What's going on? That looks, I don't know why it looks so good though, but... Clouds?
What's happening to the sky?
Oh, that's terrifying. What's going on? Is this the sundering? Or not sundering, the end of the world? That's it. Goodbye. The world's ending.
Wicked White. Oh no.
What's going on here?
By the 12.
A star shower.
Wait, a star shower can literally kill them all. Feel. Think.
I hear a voice.
Wait. Hold on.
No. Why does it feel like it's inside my head?
It's, what? Are they actually convinced? Are they gonna be Hydaelyn's Chosens too? Is that what's gonna happen?
Hear, feel, think.
What?
I hear it.
They're all hearing it.
Did I not tell you, my friends? You are warriors of light! You're back!
Huh? it disappeared as if nothing ever happened.
What you hear is the voice of light itself, and it has blessed you with its power. Welcome to the fold.
The fold?
I'm a warrior of light.
Okay.
I've been chosen?
Oh no. Hold on. Alex, I was helping a friend with the queue as they were leveling. Was this the same friend I met? Because I know I met you on a random leveling, which was really fun, by the way. Also said the same thing. Wait a moment. Yeah, I was like, it's... You don't know what to say at this point.
Can it be?
Me, a hero.
They're all Warriors of Light? Is what they're convinced now? What are you up to, Elidididibis, or whoever you actually are?
Wait! The falling stars, were they your doing? And why do you need warriors of light?
What, am I to reveal my plans simply because you asked? Nay, I think not. Though the stars, I acknowledge mine. A convenient illusion apt to awaken what little is left of the power that once resided in your sundered souls.
Huh?
That which you and yours call the echo. And an echo it is, of a symphony, but a fraction of what men in their completeness once possessed. Even those among you who tower over others in the gift have only the faintest trace of it.
He built different, no grand speech of his plan. He doesn't wanna be fancy like Emmett Selk.
But though sundered and forgotten through death and mocking rebirth, it has persisted. A whisper of our past, burned into your very ether, along with the sight of our end. Through the rekindling of memory, I have awoken the ability, just as Heidelin is wont to do when she has need of new minions.
Oh.
The echo hath ever been thought a gift from Heidelin, a boon granted solely to her chosen. Yet thou wouldst claim she merely awakeneth the power that men should hearken unto? Her voice. Given the perceived simultaneity of her call and the awakening of her chosen's capacity to hear it, 'tis only natural that we thus attributed the source of the gift. Yet if, in truth, the echo is a prerequisite for hearing her voice, one might surmise that her call never ceaseth, such that all who awaken to their innate gift might receive of the blessing of light at the self-same instant. In sooth, we bore witness to this but moments ago. At the sight of the star shower, full many in the crowd did speak of hearing a voice in their minds, did they not?
Just so. And whenever Heidelin has need of new servants, she is quick to pluck comets from the heavens or create illusions of the same.
Why then didst thou conjure this vision, full knowing that thine age-old foe would thus claim those awakened to the gift?
What would that plan? Why is a good question.
Foe? You must be mistaken. As you
Huh?
see, I am a warrior of light. And together with my comrades in arms, I shall save the world. Just like you.
Let's see what they're saying. And there he goes again. Though I don't suppose he would have given us an honest answer about his story and he stayed. Oh, who else did I ask? Though I like not what portended, having been treated so unambiguous a demonstration, I cannot well conclude aught to be the star showers are indeed instrumental in awakening the echo. Yet we need to not attribute such credence to all that Elidibus hath claimed, that he too seeketh the star's salvation for one. How's 14? 14's amazing. It's a whole experience and it's been really good. We're getting closer and closer to the conclusion. Heck, I think next Sunday we should do 5.3, which should conclude Shadowbringers, and then after that we'll do the build-up for like Endwalker, and that should probably end everything till what they updated. Okay, there. But I love this game. I play it like pretty much every day. Unsettling though it is, I'm certain our friends in the guard will use the echo well, or with good intentions at least. It's almost like once they build a whole army warrior of light, the speciality of me won't even matter anymore. It's like, oh, well, I guess I'm just doing what I do. It did remind me of it. Amara, I mean. All the fear and the sadness. By the way, a random thought came across my head, but did we just leave Gaia at the empty, like, all by herself? After we, like, basically told her she wouldn't be alone and all that and would be her friends? We, like, left her there. The more Elidibus reveals, the less I understand. But that he has made a fine mess of things in his plan. He is gone then. I managed to persuade a number of our would-be deserters to reconsider, or at least delay, their departure, but as many are deaf to my entreaties. A young Thaler brought out among them, I am sorry to say. They have quit the guard. Nevertheless, I wish them well. Whatever Elidibus' plans for them might be, the pair have only ever had the best of intentions. One can hardly blame them for thinking themselves heroes elect, not after being blessed with the echo. It's not as if they haven't shown the requisite spirit. I quite agree. Though the impetus for their sudden departure may have been words falsely spoken, the men and women in whose footsteps they would follow are heroes in truth. Warriors of light. A-Ardbert, yourself most of all. And so I would ask a favor of you. Speak with them ere they embark on the journey, and furnish them with what wisdom you can. They set off for the Amara launch, but you should still be able to catch them if you leave now. Worth the effort, I'd say. If I recall correctly, the Elder Seedseer took time to usher you out to the wider world, many moons ago. I think that comparison rather flattens Thaler and Monard, but the point still stands. Excuse me. They would doubtless be greatly encouraged with the Warrior of Darkness herself to see them off. If thou art willing, I prithee go. Thou mayest safely leave the task unfolding, that which transpire at Anamnesis to us. I don't know what I'm supposed to believe, and I don't know what I'm supposed to think now. What could possibly happen? What could possibly be what Elidibus be planning? There's Thaler. Oh, he got a whole crown on. You again. You again? I mean, it's you, my lady. Sorry, it's been a funny old day. Well, they're all armored up. You can be sure we'll take those words to heart. I still can't believe it. You coming all this way just to speak to us. I swear we won't let you down. So as long as it helps someone, we'll do what needs doing out there, no matter how small. And when larger threats loom, we'll be ready to face them. You see if we aren't. The path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Well, what are you waiting for? Get out there. I don't say this one. The true of heart thing. I forgot the sentence I was gonna say it. But I wish them the best. We'll be off then. Farewell, Warrior of Darkness. And thank you. Hey, you on the right. Change your outfit, there can only be one. Kate, I realize you wear the same exact fit, don't ya? So what advice would you give them, Luna? It's simple. I would just tell them to follow their heart and stay safe. And I hope they'll come back safe and everything. Always hoping the best for them. As long as they're using their powers for good, make sure they're helping those around them and who need them. That's all that really matters. Even though a little bit is just causing all sorts of ruckus. I take it they were suitably inspired. Honestly, I don't listen to all this prattle about life-changing importance of your words to impressible young heroes. You could nod mutely in the general direction and then still be inspired. Oh. This land is our home, and it is who we must protect it. Even if it didn't believe a word he was saying. It's all part of the same some terrible scheme. It's hard not to take his message to heart. You know what? I'm gonna give all three of you head pats because you're all adorable. All three of you are so cute. You guys get all the head pats. You caused quite a stir when you set forth as an elder seedseer, newly anointed envoy, you know. Minfilia was delighted. The world is never in need of heroes, she said. Thou art returned, and at most opportune time. We have but this moment concluded on our account of all that came past in the deep.
I was so deeply immersed with the research that I entirely failed to notice the star shower. Bugger.
Thank you for making the effort. I'm certain your words will be a boon to them. While you were away, the others told me of your investigation. We have yet to discuss how to proceed, however. While your findings in Anamnesis Anyder do raise important questions as to identity of our adversary, we are no closer to discerning this design, nor do we know any other potential avenue of investigation. For which reason we must needs trust Y'shtola's ingenuity and wait for her efforts to revive the ancient's device to bear fruit. What if I were to attempt to follow the emissary? Elusive as he is, his plan compels him to court public attention. He shouldn't be impossible to find. Especially for one of your experience, it does seem worth to attempt.
Then I'll come with you. Safety in numbers.
In combat, perhaps, but where stealth is required, the opposite is true. Happily, I don't plan on getting myself caught, so you've no need to worry.
All right. Then look forward to your return.
Then it sounds like the rest of us should avoid doing anything which might prompt Elidibus to look closely at our movements. And so far it is possible, I recommend we limit our activities to the Crystarium. Speaking of which, Exarch, I might ask if you made any progress with the spirit vessel. What? Of course. We're presently studying the principles underpinning memory transference and, I believe, nearing the requisite level of understanding. My messages weren't getting posted because channel conflicts, when all I was saying I fought the Yakuza for 9 hours. Wait, were you playing Yakuza... Yakuza Kiwami or Yakuza 0 again? Which one are you playing? Less hardeningly, practical trials transference methods suited for those with the vessel have yet to yield satisfactory results, to put it mildly.
But there are still many promising possibilities we have yet to test.
Indeed. Though it may take some time yet, we are well on our way to a solution. And I shall not rest until one is found. Though we are all grateful for thine unstinting efforts, thou needst not labor the exclusion of all else. If it would serve to lighten thy burden, however little, I should gladly offer mine assistance. Quite. I, for my part, will do what I can to ensure the Crystarium continues to run smoothly, in spite of recent disruptions.
Then perhaps I could help. There must be something I can do, even if it's just a guard duty.
Thank you, all of you. I shall breathe easier for your assistance. Of course, on the evidence of recent past, it will not be long before some new crisis arrives to throw our plans into a disarray, at which time your services will be in particular demand. That being the case, perhaps you might take this opportunity to retire to your suite independence?
Guess so.
Of course. So while we're here, I might as well say hi to manager of the suites.
Hello, I missed you. Manager!
The best Elezen NPC in this game. The best overall NPC in this game. Manager of the suites. Hold on, I can't hug him. I can't even, like, I'm so tiny. Jesus, how tall is this person? Thanks for lurking, Timbo Slice! Yo, thank you for lurking with me. I think we're about to end the stream now, though. Let's see. I think we'll have some cutscenes. Oh, thanks for redeeming that, Timbo. Ugh. Yeah, we're after finishing up 5.2, we'll be ending the stream, and then next Sunday we'll be doing a whole. I love Tomorrow After Tomorrow. Isn't it so good, Timbo? Tomorrow and Tomorrow. I freaking love that song too. Hold on, it's not playing it right now because it's daytime, but at nighttime when it starts, like, yeah. Stand tall. Oh my god, yeah, every time that starts playing, I just stand there in the Crystarium vibing, like right now. Yeah, it's so good. A pleasure as always, Miss Ruindrop. Oh my god, manager. I am relieved to see you were unharmed in the earlier commotion, though if I may, you do look somewhat weary. I presume you'll be retiring to your suite. Oh my god, yes! Manager of the suites, I will. Thank you so much, and thank you for always caring about me, manager of the suites. I don't know if I deserve you or not. Stand tall, my friend. May all the dark lost inside you find the light again. Himbo! This song makes me not want to lurk. Definitely. Very good. Do let me know if there's anything you require. A new Eden quest is now available from Yalford to Mordseek. Oh, so we can continue Eden raids. Luna's sleeping, but she couldn't sleep. My Looney. Aw, she's struggling to sleep, or is she okay? Alright. A-Ardbert's not here to say hello to me or anything now. I'm all alone in this room. Some water. Who? Mrs. Runedrop, it's Glenard from the Wandering Stairs. I apologize for calling so late. Glenard, what's up?
How's it going?
A friend of yours was asking after you. You may remember them from that business with the cardinal virtues. Grandson Lyrique? Whoa, it could be either one of them? Wait, what if I did all of the role quests before this? Would I have more options to pick from? Oh, that's cool. I'm a bard main, so I'm gonna say Lyrique. Lyrique! His lips, sorry, look cute. What a charming accommodations. I had come to dine at the Wandering Stairs, you see, when I spied a considerable gathering of locals. Then the sky caught fire and, well, I wonder why Lyrique's talking to us now, but I'm not upset. I'm gonna catch... You must know what it all means. Anything you care to share with a friend?
There's a lot, Lyrique. A lot that's been going on. But I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you became a friend and everything and we're chilling.
Yes, enjoy that apple. That is alarming, to say the least. It is all well and good that others have come to appreciate the Warriors of Light, but we cannot allow this charlatan to exploit their legacy. So... Oh, what the... Lyrique! Yes, why not? We shall reform the indomitable duo that is Reek and Lunella, and put an end to the shenanigans. That's very kind of you. Eager as ever, I see. He has not changed. Yes, I know. No need to say it. You've no intention of loving me. I'm stupid, but I'm not naive. No, you lifted my spirits, Lyrique. I'm glad you're here. You're the better hunter, and the better person besides. I'm reminded of Randa Ray, though that's hardly a surprise, is it? For her sake, for all of theirs, show this pretender that it truly means to be a hero.
Well, thanks for coming by, Lyrique. Aww. My heart.
I'm so happy with how our role quests, how we actually bonded with the characters. We got this, Looney. Meanwhile, in the Crystal Tower's umbilicus... Oh, that's them trying.
Foiled again. If I cannot imbue the infernal thing with my power via magical means, we may need to devise a way to infuse the vessel with my blood after all.
What's happening to his arm?
Art thou unwell?
His whole arm is pretty much crystal.
Or perhaps a brief respite. It wouldn't do to overtax yourself.
I'm fine. And given to stubbornness, I'm afraid. Especially when I have a stake in the outcome.
That's all we're gonna talk about then. Oh. Oh. What's going on here? Oh my god, Tino! It's freaking him. What did you call? Wait, are you in Amara? Or are you in the same place I ran the final duty? Where are you? He walks so funny because he's such a fat peach. Oh, there he is. Sitting. Calmly.
The dream again.
Dream? Where even are you right now? Oh, I don't remember this at all. Well, good thing you're watching then, huh? So you get remembered? Wonder why he's walking through that. Ooh, this outfit looks so good on him. Meanwhile, in the source. Who?
A recurring dream. They do so fascinate me. Might I trouble you for the details?
I've been having these weird dreams lately. Like, is any of this real or not? When you walk away. You're telling me. Oh my god, I love it. I love that. Oh gosh. Xenos, he's gonna get transported to Disney World now.
I have always dreamed of it. Fire falling from the heavens, and the city, nay, the whole world ablaze.
Indeed. Could Emmett Selk have found a way? Precious few possess memories of the final days.
The final days?
He's gonna get a Keyblade for Endwalker. Xenos, the Keyblade wielder. Gosh.
Why, yes. Admittedly, my knowledge is mostly second-hand, but if you are interested, I will gladly tell you the tale.
Who is this in the first place? Xenos is my favorite Disney princess.
The tale of the world's end.
Oh, sorry, is he gonna... Oh, because Xenos doesn't know that whole story. Is he gonna tell him that whole story, whoever this person is? Oh lord, that smile. You got some nice pearly whites. Ting! Way more heroes. Well, that's 5.2, you guys, so I won't talk to my sweet manager yet. Manager, I'll miss you. Thank you for letting me, thank you for always wishing me a wonderful day, and thank you for, giving me nice hot water, or whatever you do. Thank you so much. Alrighty. It's time, you guys. Thanks so much for joining me on stream today. 5 with a bunch of cutscenes, it's the finales, a solo instance, a dungeon, and a trial. Okay, so if that's the case, definitely I'll be starting really early. There's a lot of cutscenes. Okay, yeah, I will have no choice to start early and probably end stream really late. Yeah, I'll prepare that for Sunday then. Alrighty then. Thank you guys so much for joining me once again. And we'll end it then. As always, whatever it is for you, day or night, make sure to drink your water, take care, and bye-bye!